What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and in this video we're gonna be ranking NBA teams. So we're gonna get the tier app out from S tier to A tier to B tier to C tier to D tier to F tier. It's gonna go crazy. It's the off season, so I just decided to do this video because I recently made another one. So I'm for sure gonna do it. Let's get right into it right now. So the S tier, probably like the best title contenders. A is like good teams, but not that great. And then B is like mid teams. C is like worse than mid. D is like bad, and then F's like horrible. So starting off, we got the Milwaukee Bucks. They just traded their superstar, so I'm gonna go with a solid D tier. They don't need any good players. They're probably just tanking. The Nets, I'll probably also have to go D tier too. You know, they're not that good. Kind of have not that many good players. They haven't made the playoffs in a while, so you know, with all due respect to those teams, they're D tier. I'm sorry. Now we have our first golden S tier of the match. The New York Knicks. They are NBA champions, so they are the best team in the league, pretty much. So yeah, and right now I'm recording this video. I just found out Kawhi Leonard got traded to Toronto Raptors. I feel like they're great. I don't know about title contenders just yet, but I'm gonna put them in the A tier just to give them, you know, show them some respect, because they have a great player like Kawhi Leonard. If you have great players, you gotta go there. Utah Jazz. Oh, I'm gonna go. They actually got better, so I'm gonna go mid with the B tier. They got better. Like I said, this is for next season. The next season, I think they're gonna be pretty good. They have like a stacked lineup with guys that drafted and stuff. So B tier. Houston Rockets, I'll go A tier. I feel like they were good. They have a Kevin Durant. He's great, but I don't know if they're title contenders. They lost in the first round. I'm gonna have to put the Pelicans at the B tier as well. It's like, you have Zion Williamson, but you guys, like, it's just like, I feel like I'll put them in C because they have some potential with Zion with them. And then the Lakers, I'm gonna put them at A tier. LeBron ain't coming back. I know it's sad, but they have Luka Doncic. Like I said, if you have a good player, I gotta put you there because I'm gonna trust the player to carry that team, even if the team ain't that good. Like the player, like Luka Doncic, I know he's gonna step it up, put it on that gear, put his foot on that gas, lead that team to the playoffs for sure. And I know they're pretty much guaranteed to make a certain spot when you have a player like that. I don't think they're title contenders. Now let's talk about the Bulls. I'm gonna have to put them in D tier too. I was honestly thinking about F, but you know, I love that. It's one of my favorite teams, but as personally as I want to get, I think, look, I'll maybe put them in C tier because they have some young potential, but it's like, it's good, you know, the young talent has to come together and eventually they'll be a title contender. As a fan, I hope so too. Minnesota Timberwolves, like I said, Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball, that's A tier right there. Could be S, but I just, you know, I don't know about how the chemistry is going to work and all that, so I gotta wait and give it some time. And then, of course, if you give it some time and let it go, maybe mid-season, I'll put them at S or above, or title contenders, whatever. Blazers, I'm gonna have to go B tier. They're a pretty good team. They got some pretty good guys. They just got John Morant, so I mean, they should be pretty good. The Nuggets, I'm low. Like, bro, I was thinking about putting them in S tier because they have, like, in my opinion, the best player in the world, arguably the best player in the world, and you got to give them that. But I feel like they got kicked in the first round this year, so I really, you know, I love them and everything. You can't respect them as title contenders when you lost in the first round with this, like, pretty much this stacked lineup. You guys were, like, fully healthy. You still lost. Oh yeah. Alrighty, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is S tier. What the? Oh, my bad. S tier. My bad. S tier. S tier for sure, man. Like, they lost in the conference finals because of injuries, bro. They should have really won the championship. S tier for sure. I think they're going to be great. They're going to have a lot of great moments. You know, they're going to be better. And, you know, they'll be great. You know, they have SGA, who I think is the best player in the world. I said Jokic is arguably the best player in the world, but yeah, now that I'm looking at it, it makes sense. I think the Thunder would have won the finals had they been fully healthy. So S tier next year, going into next year, they're stacked. They got you guys even better. They're fully healthy. They got the MVP, the best player in the league. So they should be good, if you know what I'm saying. But I don't know. Maybe I look back at this and look dumb, but I shouldn't be. They should be right. I think everything's going right so far. Anyways, the Memphis Grizzlies. My bad, I had to take a quick break there. Anyways, Memphis Grizzlies, bro. The Memphis Grizzlies, they're interesting. They traded Ja Morant. I'm gonna have to put them in that F tier, man. I'm sorry. They traded like all their good players. They're trying to tank. They traded everybody good. It's fine. It's a process. They'll probably be good next year. The Dallas Mavericks. They have Kyrie Irving, Cooper Flag, but I don't know, man. Like, they traded away Luka, you know, and most I can see him being a mid-team. I don't really know about title contender. But I do have another title contender. They're coming right up. You got the San Antonio Spurs. I have to put them in title contender. You know, of course, they made a bunch of dumb mistakes, which is why they're not NBA champions right now. Looking back at the whole thing, but they had Victor Wembanyama, and they made the NBA Finals still, so they're the best team in the West. Of course, injuries and stuff, but I have to put them in that S tier. I think Victor Wembanyama is getting better than ever. And if they're young guys, they're gonna get more. They got more players coming with the draft. You know, they're gonna be stacked. They got free agency, all that. They should be pretty good next year, considering, I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe they got lucky this year, had a bunch of injuries, like I said. But I gotta give them the fact that they did make the finals. They made the finals. So I gotta give them that. Also, the fact they got Victor Wembanyama, that generational tall average dude. I gotta give them that. So for that reason, I just gotta put them S tier. Phoenix Suns, they'll be mid. You know, they have some good players, Devin Booker and stuff. They'll probably be like a B tier playing level team. The LA Clippers, I think I'm gonna put them at C. You know, they just traded Kawhi. I would put them at B if they had Kawhi, but they traded him, and now the Raptors. So I'll put both the Raptors and Clippers at B, but not move the Raptors to A and the Clippers to C because they traded the guys. And he was Golden State Warriors. Look, I love Steph Curry. They're just a B tier team. Like right now, I don't know like what's gonna happen in Golden State. You know, they have mid-level players. Their players are all right. You know, you can't tell them, other than Curry, their players are all right. Curry's great. Jimmy Butler is injured. I really don't know. Maybe they can click it together, become a title contender. You never know when you have players like that, but it's just like Steph's getting older, the roster's getting worse. I just really don't know how it's going to go next season. Detroit Pistons. It's an A-tier team. They have Cade Cunningham, superstar. Another F-tier team. Look, I love they have talent, I'm sure. They're good, whatever, but like, you can't tell me they're the Kings, bro. They won 20-something games last year. So, yeah, I can't tell you with a straight face. Like, I think everybody's putting the Kings in F tier. That's just with agreement. The Cavs, I'm gonna have to go A tier, man. They're a great team, you know, and they're contenders with the guys. They might get LeBron too. Watch out for that. I've got to put them in A tier. No, not B because they made the conference finals. But the reason I'm not putting them in S is like, I don't know if they're that superstar level player to win. Well, all these guys like Jalen Brunson, SGA, Victor Wembanyama, you know what I mean? I like Donovan Mitchell, but like, you know, I don't know if he plays. He's like 6'1". So yeah, that's just it for me with that. But Boston Celtics A tier. Yeah. All right. You know, the only reason they're not title, they lost in the first round. Like, it's the same reason for the Nuggets. Like, they're a great team, just won the title, but they lost in the first round. You know, how can you be a title contender when you lost in the first round? Unless you go make some massive moves, which they haven't. The Sixers, I think A tier. They have Embiid, so they have that superstar level player. Just like, how can they build around him, make sure he's healthy, and around Tyrese Maxey? They have two superstar level players in Embiid and Maxey. They just need to be able to build talent around their guys with Paul George and all that. Charlotte Hornets, and like, they lost in the second round, so you know, they're more like a couple moves away from really being title contenders. Or not even a couple moves, just staying healthy. They just need to stay healthy and they can really be title contenders. The Charlotte Hornets, I would put them in B tier, but they just traded LaMelo Ball. But I'll put them at B tier because they were pretty good last year and they have other guys other than LaMelo, but you trade away your best player, you know. Well, I'm kind of suspicious about that. I don't know. Maybe I'll look back. Like I said, I might look back and be like, I regret this. But with all things, I gotta, you know, they have other players. that are good too. Knockdown 3-point specialists. Washington Wizards. It's very surprising. Like, they were terrible last year, but they made so many upgrades this year. It's like, I've got to give them the respect of like a B tier team. Like, they made so many upgrades. They got Trae Young. They got the no one pick. They got so much stuff. Which is also going to put the Orlando Magic in the B tier because they have good players. Like I said, I feel like they just need like a good system around them, a better coach, you know, better players just to surround themselves with so they can become like true kind of title contenders like S tier, A tier. You know, you need coaches. You know, you can't shoot off talent. You need coaches to develop the guys and all that. Like I said, some balls, so put them in B tier. Miami Heat, A tier. I would put them in the S tier as title contenders, but I don't know how to see them. They have Giannis, so you have that player. You have that superstar player. It's all good. You got the Atlanta Hawks, C tier. They have no, my bad, not C, B tier. They were good. They actually gave the Knicks some trouble last year, but I don't know, man. They don't have that go-to guy. Like, bro, they traded Trae Young. It's like, bro, like, you had that guy, you traded Trae Young. I mean, you got that. You got your other guys, but you got Jalen Johnson, but so far we're gonna put them at a B tier. But I'm like, it's like, I can debate. You can debate me that they maybe belong in A tier, but maybe I'll look back and regret this, but because you don't know these teams, man. They get maybe some change. They get one player that just breaks out of nowhere. You know, you never know with these teams. And the Pacers, I'm about to put them at B tier. They were terrible last year, but they didn't have their best player, Tyrese Halliburton. So I'll have to see how he comes back for coverage. But for this one, it's like, I don't really know because we don't know how he looks like, how the new offense is going to look like with the new players, because their roster is a little bit different. They're actually a lot different in the finals. So we're just going to see how it goes. So this is my tier list. This is my tier list. Rank it. Tell me what teams that I got wrong. I think it's pretty right. I'm looking back at it and I'm like, it's pretty good. So we'll look back at this and see next year how I did. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it if you watch the vids and stay till the very end. Like, if you're staying till right now, I appreciate it a lot. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, man. Peace.